What's up, everybody? This is Brilliance, and I'm Brad. I'm grateful that you're back. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about purpose. Purpose to me is a huge passion. I have I've spent so much time, and I talk to so many people that don't know how to find their passion. And I love lifting people up and helping them find their passion. My question to you is: do you wake up in the morning charged and fully ready to go? Do you know your purpose in life? Or do you feel like something is missing? Maybe you want to make a bigger difference in the world. Maybe you're not sure how to tap into your purpose. So many amble through life not knowing what to do. Some even walk through life comfortably numb, as is said. So many are disconnected. So many desire a deeper connection but aren't sure how to get it. If that's you, hang out for a minute or two. 2 days are certain to impact your life. There are others, but two in particular: the day that you were born and the day that you discover your purpose. This is just a great day. It can be frustrating when you don't know how to find resources to find your purpose. At times, it can be just a huge challenge to keep getting up, to keep going day after day. I know this feeling. I've talked to countless people, experienced them, that, in jobs that just, they haven't found their purpose, they don't know how to get it. And, they make jokes about it, but I can feel them hurting inside. Even as simple as taking a trip to the grocery store, one can see this. I went to the grocery store the other day, and it was amazing to me. The people the people that work there, even the people just walking in the stores, there's no eye contact. People just seem to be skeptical and disengaged a lot. Gallup studies show that 85% of the workforce is disengaged. 85%? That's sad. It's heart-wrenching. I've spent years and hundreds of hours to find my purpose. And it was revolutionary when I found it. I remember the day I discovered it. I used to envy the sports professionals and the artists and CEOs that shine so brightly when they perform their crafts. I wanted what they had: passion and energy and an unyielding connection to their work. I struggled daily for years to tap into my purpose. I've spent thousands of dollars and countless hours on books and tapes and CDs and YouTube and you name it. I've used just about every resource there is out there. But here's the thing. I'm going to begin to share all that with you for free. It starts here. It starts now. The next few episodes are going to be about purpose. Because I know that this can be a point of frustration for people. It can be a point of confusion. I'll have books to refer to. I'll even have some free tips and tricks. I know what you're thinking right now. Don't be skeptical. It's not a gimmick. It's natural to feel a little skeptical when people offer these types of things. People are always trying to sell something. I get it. I sincerely want to serve you. Strange maybe? Just give it a try. You really have nothing to lose. So, in talking about purpose, I know this is gonna sound a little strange, but purpose is like an eel. Yeah, an eel. EEL. The more you try to grasp it, the more it slips away. It's a topic that's it's a little slippery. It's hard to just go at it directly. So, E stands for electric. When you tap into your purpose, it charges you. It's totally electric. The second E starts for emotional. It stirs us. It gives us zeal when we find our purpose. And the L stands for lasting, because when you tap into your purpose, it's enduring. It lasts for time. It may evolve later on, but it's long lasting. It wasn't until I took a step back that when I realized my purpose. The reason why I used an eel is because when I worked in a restaurant, I worked in a great restaurant with a great chef. Shout out to Chef Deschamps. He's very talented, and he definitely knows his purpose. And he used to get these delicacies, like sea urchin and some really cool things. And one time he got a live eel, and it came in this container. And it was about 4 feet long. And you have to skin it and peel it. I don't want to get into the graphic details, but you literally, that we were joking around, and someone handed it to me. and eels are slippery. So I mean, it was heavy and it was thick and long, and I tried, I said, I can get it. And so I tried to squeeze it tight, and the more I squeezed it tight, the more it slipped out of my hands. And it ended up slipping out of my hands, and it was slithering everywhere. It was a pretty funny situation. It's a great story when you actually have time to tell it. But purpose is like that. It's a very slippery subject. When you try to grab it directly, it just doesn't work. When I tried to step back and then I came at it from an indirect approach, that's when I really started to grasp how purpose is achieved, how you really understand it. There's all kinds of tips and tools and tricks. When I was in the Navy, when we were out on the deck, we used to do ship's watch, and we would stare off into the distance. There's a blind spot, especially off into the distance, and they used to teach us to look in quadrants. So you would look up to the left and up to the right, and then down to the left and down to the right, and you would do this in a kind of a circular or square pattern because of that focal blind spot. And purpose is much like this as well. It's exactly like this. The more we try to stare directly at it, the more it eludes us. We have to kind of take an indirect approach. And I'm surprised I've never heard other people talk about this. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I haven't heard of it. But purpose is also not something you want to just sit and think about. It's something that we have to take action on. It's something that we have to do. There's many tools out there. But you have to get started. And honestly, you've got to put some skin in the game. It takes some work. That's literally what stops a lot of people. They're just not willing to do the work. That's the X factor. You just have to put a little work into it. It's not that hard. You just have to actually do it. And over the next couple of videos, I'm going to talk specifically about how we can do it. I want you to be passionate in life. I want you to be able to find your purpose. If you desire more from life, come back and check this out once in a while. We'll be doing some really cool things. If you're looking for breakthroughs in your life, if you're looking to improve if you want to be more resilient in your everyday experiences, if you want unparalleled drive and passion in your life, if you want more quality time with the people that you care about, keep watching. If you want a deeper arc of attention and to be more committed to you, come back once in a while and keep checking this out. That's what this is about. It's about you. I desire for you to live lightly and to shine brightly. And by that I mean, I want you to have a life free of worry, frustration, and anger. I don't want you to lack connection in your life. Deep, meaningful connections mean everything. You can be fully charged and fully engaged. You can achieve this. You can be fully aligned. Life doesn't have to be a grind. You can be brilliant. You can shine your light into the world and be energized each and every day. That's what this is about. It's about building upon you. You have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. Here's your first call to action, and we'll be doing some calls to action. I want to add value to you. It's hard for some, but just begin, because it's really not a hard task. Just do the work. Just do it right after you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe, yep, the button down there. Yep, go ahead, hit it. I'll wait. No, I'm down there. Go ahead, yep, hit it now. All right, take a piece of paper or your computer. If you're up to writing it on your computer, that's cool too. And just write out a paragraph or two about who you want to be. What do you want to be like? Make it simple, but be as thorough as possible. But wait, don't sigh. I remember when I was told that too, and I felt the same way. I remember how I felt. I mean, I was just frustrated. I rolled my eyes and I'm like, oh, this again. But I want you to do this in a little bit different way, because I felt that way too, and I didn't want to do that. I found it to be quite challenging, actually. So here's how I solved that problem. Write it in third person. Write it, for example, like when he walked into the room or when she walked into the room. And write a couple paragraphs that way. Like, she was confident, she was caring, she was casual, he was educated, he was wearing a suit, he was 10 pounds lighter. I mean, whatever it is that you want to write. 10 pounds heavier, maybe. I don't know. Write it down as if it were someone else. Because, let's face it, you and I both know it's easier to talk about someone else than it is to talk about ourselves oftentimes when we're talking about the real stuff. So imagine it this way. It'll make the task easier. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink this. Make it simple. Just do it now, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you desire some one-on-one coaching, or if you have any questions about purpose, simply click the link below or go to buildbrilliance.net and go directly to the contact page and just send me a message. I'll be more than happy to help you. Please don't forget to tap the subscribe button. Wait a minute. Weren't you already supposed to hit the subscribe button? You don't want YouTube to kick me off of here, do you? Now, if you haven't done that already, go ahead and do that and do your task. Do it right away. Don't make it complicated. Just do it. Do it now, today. Until tomorrow, thanks for joining me. Live lightly, shine brightly.